I don't know if you guys have had issues using cheaper sort of off-brand phone chargers, but I definitely have. A few weeks ago, my Surface Duo 2 was having some issues with this particular charger that I had purchased from Amazon. I don't know the brand of this. It was like Sancomo or something like that. These were relatively cheap 18-watt fast chargers. I bought a handful of them, and they worked okay, but for some reason on my Duo and on another tablet of mine, the tablet, it just wouldn't charge at all, but on my Duo it would charge, and then sometime in the middle of the night while it was charging, it would just sort of stop charging. So I'd wake up with 40% battery or something like that, and that was extremely frustrating. So I was looking for another option, for another cheaper 18 watt, something fast charging, nothing crazy, because I wanted something inexpensive, no need to go so far over the top. But then I got an email from UGREEN. Now, you may remember UGREEN because they are the company who sent me this incredible 100-watt fast charger back in March. This thing is fantastic, super fast charging. Again, if you want to see that review, I will drop it in the description down below. But again, I'm looking for something small, something individual, not something like this that does in fact have multiple ports and again, 100-watt fast charging. But they reached out to me again and they said, hey, we have another charger that you might want to take a look at. And this guy here is a little bit different. Let's take a look at what we have here. This thing is supposed to be $16.99, which is relatively inexpensive. And today I do actually have a promo code to bring the price down. Again, this is a 30-watt fast charger. This is not a very good picture because it's white on a white background. You can barely see the edges of it at all. Maybe that's a better image. This is supposed to be a 30-watt fast charger, gallium nitride again, which means that it can be very small. It can charge very quickly without generating a ton of heat. And at 30 watts, you've got some pretty impressive specifications here. Charging an iPhone 13 Pro Max 60% in half an hour. A MacBook Air fully in 2 hours. A Pixel, though it doesn't say which one, half charge in 37 minutes, so forth and so on. So they wanted to know if this is something I would be interested in reviewing. So I said, sure, send the thing over. I've had the thing now for a couple of weeks, and I've been using it in the exact same manner as I was using this cheap charger from Amazon that I had those problems with, and I'm pleasantly surprised and happy to report to you that I have had none of those issues on this charger. It has been reliable, it has been fast, there's been no heat, there's literally been no problems at all. And when you take a closer look at this thing, if we go to the overhead camera and we compare it to a charger like that, you can see that it is about the same height, right? It's actually a little bit smaller. On this axis here, it's a little bit wider, but again, it is quite a bit shorter. And then you have the fact that you can actually stow away the prongs there, which makes the thing overall just feel like a smaller total overall package. Look how much smaller it is on that dimension. So overall, this is the smaller charger. This is the charger that the Pixels get shipped with, and it's true here too. This thing is, in my mind, in my opinion, even though in some axes, it is larger, in others it is smaller, but you can also stow away those prongs, which I think is a very valuable thing to be able to do. It feels really nice. I was actually shocked at how nice this thing feels. It's plastic, obviously, but it almost looks like ceramic. It just has a really nice feeling in the hand. The packaging, as you can see here, looks like this. Nothing too crazy. You can kind of get an idea here. 30-watt fast charging. So if I didn't mention this already, which I believe that I did, these are 18, okay? And they're actually a lot of times more expensive than this. So this is actually 30-watt charging. And again, we are only talking about $16.99. But if you do what I'm about to do here, right? If you come down here, hopefully all this stuff is still active, still available by the time you're watching this video. But if you take a look right here, you can clip a coupon to save 15%. Okay, so we've already saved 15%. And then at checkout, you're going to add the code 15 UGREEN 30 watt. This will be in the description. And now you're looking at $12.99 total shipped out the door to you for a really nice, really high quality 30-watt gallium nitride charger. And I genuinely think that's a really good deal. That's actually, I believe, about the same, if not less, than I paid for this thing, which is only 18 watts and was not super reliable. This thing has been rock solid, charges up to 30 watts. What more could you want out of a charger than this. And if you're curious about how I've verified the charging rate on other devices to confirm that it is in fact 30 watts, just like in my last charger video, I was using, go away pop-up, I was using these guys here. This is USB-C to C cable that actually has a readout that tells me what the charging rate is. These things are $11.99. I'll put a link to them in the description as well. They're awesome. I absolutely love these things. They are high quality, and again, I love being able to see that charging rate. So guys, thanks to UGREEN for sending this charger out. I will continue using it. This is the charger that I'm going to continue charging my Duo with. Whatever phone I'm daily driving on my bedside stand, this is the charger I'm going to be using. Works great, and for $12.99 with these coupons and with that promo code, not sure how you can really go wrong on this one. Guys, I'll see you on the next one, and until next time, stay nerdy, my friends.